We are in the middle of spring and I have yet to do any spring cleaning. I usually make a big video every year of me doing a giant spring cleaning, like cleaning out my closet and my drawers and obviously just like deep cleaning the apartment. And I haven't done that yet. And so I was like, that would be a very good idea because I have so much stuff sitting in my bedroom on the floor that are in bags that I have been trying to like kind of sell on like Depop or Mercari or whatever. But at the same time, I have sold some things, I have, but a lot of them are not selling and I'm just tired of seeing all of the clothes sit in the corner of my room. So I think I'm just going to donate them. So we're going to be dropping a lot of stuff off at Goodwill today. I'll be taking them off of my Depop. I think I also have a few books. I'm still going to try to sell on Pango Books or Mercari, but all of my clothes and a few of like these like children's books that I have randomly, I think I'm just going to donate to Goodwill. So we're going to be doing that in this video. We're also gonna try to be a little bit more active. As y'all know, I broke my foot. I'm now going on week 4, I think, already in the boot. I can't believe it's already been almost 4 weeks. I feel great. I can walk on it without any pain. Even when I take my boot off to like shower or whatever, there's no pain. I still limp. Like I don't put all of my weight on my foot, but there's no pain. Like I genuinely feel like it's healed. I do have a little bit of like nerve pain along the side of the foot that I broke, on the side of the metatarsal that I broke, but like pain wise, it's healing great, I think, guys. But I have not been very active. Obviously, a lot of my videos recently, well, not a lot, but some of my videos in the last few months, I was starting to run. I loved going to the gym, walking on the treadmill, doing cardio. And then that all obviously came to a stop once I broke my foot. So I have not been very active and I'm trying my best to. The first few weeks, obviously I couldn't really because I was like non-weight bearing and it did hurt the first few weeks to put weight on the foot. But now that I'm getting better, I'm trying to like, I don't know. I'm not going to be going on like long walks. I'm not going to be walking on the treadmill in a boot, but like I try to stand up as much as I can and like still walk around and do chores and stuff just so that I'm not a couch potato, you know? I'm also trying to drink so much water. I have my Stanley. Oh, I also got this clear boot the other day because I was noticing that I just realized I started talking not even into the microphone. I started noticing that whenever I would set my cup down in my car's cup holder, I started getting like all these scratches along like right here. And this color you can't even buy anymore. So I was like, I want to protect this with everything that I can. So I got a boot so that it doesn't like hit the sides of the cup holder. But I've been trying to drink so much water, just to like keep my body hydrated, hopefully promote healing faster. I've also been trying to eat a little bit healthier, not eating out, literally just go to the grocery store once a week and just eat what I get from the grocery store to, again, try to just keep my body as healthy as it can be while it's trying to heal a broken bone. So yeah, we're just going to be doing a lot of spring cleaning, trying to eat healthy, get moving, enjoy this spring weather. It's actually very cloudy and humid today and I'm low-key sweating so bad right now, but the flowers are blooming. We've been getting a lot of rain, which is fine with me because I love rain. I love rainy weather. We've had some good thunderstorms lately. Anyway, we're going to take some stuff to Goodwill. I'm pretty much ready. I think we can just get up and go. This is everything that I want to get rid of. These bags are like completely full. So this one is full of like more summery stuff. I don't know where the other shoe is. I'm gonna have to see if the other shoe's in here somewhere. This one's more like wintry stuff. And then at the very bottom I have like little baby books I've won or whatever. And then there's like some Halloween decorations down there. So we're going to take all of this. The purse is not going. Oh, here's the other shoe with Zeus's toys and his potty bag. Okay, we're going to take all of this to Goodwill. I have no idea how well y'all can see me right now. I literally just took my watch off. It's 9:30 p.m. I have had a not so great day. Just things that went wrong today. Like nothing even that bad. Like I already forgot about it, but I'm just so tired from today that it's nothing that's even going to affect me tomorrow. It was just bad thing, like unfortunate, unlucky things happening right after the like last one, just over and over. Like I got stuck in standstill traffic for an hour, and I was in the standstill traffic for an hour for a drive that should have taken me 11 minutes. Yeah, that's just kind of what started everything. And then after that, everything just went downhill. So I did treat myself. I know I said I like to just go grocery shopping and that's all I eat for the week. That is true. And that's all I've done this entire week. But I did treat myself to some Cane's because you're allowed to treat yourself when you have a bad day. And it was delicious. So now I'm just sitting here relaxing. I just want today to be over. Well, I don't really want the day to be over. I just want to sit here and read, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. I don't remember if I told y'all, but after I finished what was it called? A Crown of Stars. I don't want to go get it. I'll put a picture up on the screen because I'm too lazy to go get it from my bookshelf, but it's back here. I finished that book, and it's the book that I won from a Goodreads giveaway. I don't think I talked about that book in like any videos, but I ended up giving that a 3.25. The second half was really, really good, and I didn't know that it was based on a true story until about halfway through. So I just really enjoyed the second half a lot more. I'm very thankful that I got that for free from Goodreads, but rated that 3.25 stars. And after that historical fiction, I was like, I need another fantasy because I read primarily fantasy. So why am I in the middle of, I don't even think I talked about this to y'all either, but I finished that book like 2 days ago. And then that night I was like, it's time to read on my Kindle again because I read 2 back-to-back, like physical books, and I started 2 books that night and got like 5 or 6% of the way into both, and I just did not like either of them. So I don't even count that as a DNF if I only got like 5 or 6% of the way in. But it was Snake Eater, I think is what it's called, by T. Kingfisher. Got 5 or 6% into that, didn't love it, so just wasn't feeling it, just put it down. And then I also started, I don't even remember what the other one was called, but that book just, it felt so amateur to me, and like the writing wasn't making sense. So again, 5 or 6% in, put that book down. And I don't even remember if I think I just got tired of looking for a book, so I didn't start anything that night. But I ended up starting yesterday, The Rose Bargain by, who is this by? Sasha Payton Smith. I'm enjoying it so far. It's giving Bridgerton vibes. The reason I started it was because the synopsis said it had to do with like the Victorian era, which is personally one of my favorite eras. I love the medieval era and I love Victorian, which are so far apart from each other, but I love both of those eras. And I'm currently watching the last season, or like the newest season of Bridgerton, which is like kind of Victorian, I think. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick this up. So there's a girl named Ivy, and she lives in this world. Literally think of Bridgerton. Like picture Ivy as like one of the Bridgertons, like Eloise. Okay. Think of her like that. Her family's not as popular though. Like they've had some bad luck. So they're kind of like the outcasts of society now, but it's the start of the season. So all of the girls, are like wanting to like marry this season, whatever. The queen of England, she's a fae. Okay. And everyone knows it. Like it's public knowledge. So she's immortal. She's ruled for like 400 years. And I guess every year at the start of the season, all of the girls get to ask a favor from her in exchange for something else. So like her mom, when she was a teenager at her season, she asked for a better memory so she can remember like anything and everything, but it took off like half of her finger. It's like dumb stuff like that. So people will ask for like a prettier face, but then they shrink, or like they go down like 2 inches or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but so it's like the queen gifts you something that you want, but she also takes something from you. And she's also announced this year that her son Bram, I'm not sure how to say it. He is also fae. Obviously, that's her son. He is going to be like, he's entering the season. Like he's looking for a bachelorette. He's looking for a wife this season, and so all of the girls now want to like get with him, and that's pretty much where I'm at. But Ivy's very curious about the Fae world, the other world. And so I have a feeling that she's going to end up going there or something. But yeah, it's just giving Bridgerton vibes, like straight Bridgerton vibes so far, except the Queen of England, the royal family, is Fae, and they're from the other world, which is the fairy world. So that's what I'm currently reading. I just want to sit here and read and read and read. So that's probably what I'm going to do for the next few hours. Yeah, I'll probably just talk to you guys in the morning once I don't know, feel a little bit better mentally. One thing I feel like a lot of people don't think about is how dirty your, I was gonna say wall, this is not a wall, this is a door, is how dirty your doors get. Like, I'll try to show y'all up close here in a second, but like it is so dusty, and like especially up on like these ridges, it's so bad. And like up here, like people think they're baseboards, but like make sure to get above your door. We're just gonna try to like get the dust out of all of the doors today and like on top and stuff, because it's pretty bad, and I feel like I'm breathing all of this in. Well, let me just try to see if y'all can see. Yeah, you can kind of see like just dust that accumulates that like you really can't see not on camera, you know, like, and then like up here, no one ever thinks to clean up there. So we're gonna be doing that on all of our doors. Under the ceiling fan, so that makes sense. What about this one? Yeah, this one's not that bad either. It's the next day. That's all the spring cleaning I ended up doing. I feel like y'all are uneven. I didn't end up doing any more spring. Actually, I did. I cleaned our ceiling fan. I wiped the top of it off, which it amazes me how fast ceiling fans, like how fast they get dirty again after cleaning it. It is insane. So I did that and wiped down all the doors yesterday. I really need to do the baseboards, but I don't feel like it. I don't know. I started this to give y'all an update on the book. I've made it really far in The Rose Bargain. I'm on page 262. I'm 68% of the way through this book, and I'm enjoying it a lot more than the first half. The first half just felt a little like, I don't know, like too young adult for me, which I feel like young adult is a hit or miss sometimes. Like, I love Caraval. I love Once Upon a Broken Heart. Like, there are young adult series that are some of my favorite series of all time. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the beginning of this just seemed a little bit too young adult for me, and just like, I don't know how to explain it. But the second half is so good. So we have the 6 girls who are staying at the palace, and they're competing to be Bram's wife, which Bram is the queen's son, and him and his mom, the queen, are Fae. But Emmett has a Bram has a stepbrother. The queen ended up marrying a mortal man that already had a son, and his name is Emmett, but like he's the stepbrother of Bram, and so he's also a prince. And now Ivy, our main girl, it's like she's still competing to be Bram's wife, but she's slowly falling in love with Emmett, his brother. So it's like a which brother is she gonna choose scenario. I'm actually really enjoying it. I love Emmett. There was just a scene to where it was like, oh my god, what is the trope called? Why can I not think of what the trope is called? To where they're like at an inn and it's one bed. The one bed trope, 2 people, 1 bed, whatever. There was one of those, and all of the book girlies know that that is one of the best tropes out there, and that was one of my favorite chapters so far in this book, But I'm loving it. I'm loving Emmett. Emmett and Ivy are secretly planning something, not necessarily against Bram, but against the Queen. And Bram doesn't know. But with the way that this new chapter 26 that I'm on is starting, I think Bram's about to find out. I'm loving it. I'm hoping to finish this by tonight. It is so weird reading short books. I read primarily fantasy. So a lot of the books I read are like 500 or more pages. This book's only like 368 and something around that. And it's so weird flying through a book. I'm like, wow, if I read romance that was, that had this number of pages, I would be flying through books left and right. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm trying to think if there's any more spring cleaning I want to do in this video. I'm really tired today. I ended up finishing The Rose Bargain last night, and I actually ended up enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. Like I was saying, the first half felt like a little bit amateur to me, but the second half really ended up getting me. I really did like it. I'm leaning towards a 4.25 stars, I think. I was thinking 4, but I really did like it. I did. It ended really, really good. And the setup for the second book was incredible. The second book actually just came out, I'm pretty sure, like 2 weeks ago. I don't even know what it's called. I'll put it up on the screen. But it's like a new release. And I think I want to go get the physical copy because the second book is not on Kindle Unlimited. I was really sad about that because I was going to start it last night immediately after finishing The Rose Bargain. But it's not. So I think I'm going to have to buy the book. But it was very much giving like the Cruel Prince vibes and also kind of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies vibes. But like it was, but it wasn't. But I feel like the second book is really going to have those vibes because, not to spoil it, but I think the second book is going to be based mostly in the fairy world, which I'm very excited for. So need to go get that book, and I'm leaning towards a 4.5 stars. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.